we're talking about the PBB3000 today. This is the brand new blower from ProRun. It's got better specs than the Echo 9010, and it's cheaper. So we're gonna take it for a spin today and see how we like it. Come along with us. All right, there's a couple things I noticed off the bat. First, they've added this metal ring at the end of the nozzle, which the 2884 did not have. So that should be a very cool feature. And Joe, that's same as our Echoes, right?
Yeah, this essentially
our 9010s
is built like the 9010. The difference from the 9010s we run in that one is we have the hip throttle and this has the tube throttle. That is an option with an Echo 9010. So it's not like that's a comparison thing more or less, but it will be a comparison thing for us because we're used to the hip throttle on our bigger blowers.
Right.
And I go either way with that. Different scenarios. That's better if you're riding around on a mower and blowing off sidewalks because you're not fighting with two things and a mower. Which is why we normally grab our smaller like Husqvarna blower or something. But
another big difference I see are the straps. I'm not sure if it's an option. I see this right here, but the 2884 had the hip strap and this does not. And then the other thing Harvey and I noticed on the 2884, on this side there's also like an extension piece and it could help hold the tube.
Oh, right.
And it does not have that. I will say I don't think any of us ever used the hip the hip strap or that like assist.
The simple probably better.
Yeah, we're on the...
Your stats are right there in the wide open for you.
Oh yeah, the stats are labeled right on it.
Which are all above a 9010?
They're all just above an Echo 9010. They're not quite as much as the RedMax. But I will say, when we compare the 2884 to the 3000, the 2884 has 1020 CFM, where this one is 1125 CFM. The weight is almost the same on this as the smaller ProRun.
That's a huge tank.
The ProRuns, the 2884 and the 3000, have a 3-year residential warranty and a 1-year commercial. The 2884 is around $450, and this comes in just under $500. And it's got the cooling back design, anti-vibration, spring assist pull handle, the adjustable throttle. So we're going to take this out today, try it out, and see what happens. See what we think about it, right, Harv? All right, well, let's load this thing up.
Yep, see if we can find some leaves.
Maybe we can compare it to the 9010 today and just overall how we feel for this new backpack blower.
Are you mowing?
I think I'm videoing on this little tiny thing, and then somebody's going to be using the PBB3000 to like blow off the walkway or something. We're not using the mowers here. We're trying the backpack blower.
You're not using the mowers?
No, I told Harvey we were gonna try the backpack blower, and he said, where? And I said, on the sidewalks, and he looked at me like, we always blow it off with the mowers.
No, sometimes we use a blower.
I'm curious to know, we had a Steel way back in the day backpack blower, but we've kind of always been on like the Echo train. We demoed the RedMax this year in the spring, I do believe, and I cannot fault it. It is powerful and it is a great machine, but we just love our Echo 9010s, and we didn't love the RedMax enough to trade them for our 9010s. So with this new ProRun, I don't know, what are you guys running? Leave in the comments, let me know what your favorite backpack blower is. All right. Are you excited, Joe?
Huh?
Where do you put the bar and chain oil?
Up here.
All right, so this does have a much bigger
It's going to use up all of our fuel.
And on this one, it says 0.9 gallons.
And this is our AMS oil that we've been running, which I love.
Do you love it?
Oh, yeah.
Because it smells good.
Mainly because it smells good. No, seriously. But, like, so I don't know anything about oil.
I'm interrupting.
You're fine.
I don't know anything about oil. But people that know about oil know about oil. And AMS oil knows oil. What I look at is how many people I know with like real high-end snowmobiles and dirt bikes and things that have a lot of time and a lot of money into their dirt bikes, snowmobiles, whatever, and they trust and run AMS oil. So if they trust it in their, you know, $5,000-$10,000 machines, I'm certainly going to trust it in my $500, you know, blower.
Well, and if your cousin's a dealer,
well, yeah, and
then you're going to support him. We don't get a discount or anything, but if it's something that you love and you trust, and it also supports another family member, I'd say win-win.
And it just smells really good. It smells like you're at the motocross track.
All right, who's going to use it first, Joe or Harvey?
Guess me. Or not if your head doesn't feel good. I can do it. I don't know. I was just letting you do it.
Why don't you use ProRun sent it to you. Check it out, see how you like
Wait,
it.
it didn't have your name on it?
It might have. Joe and I are one and the same.
I want to see the other one. It like slightly bogged off the start, and you'd have to like choke it to get it to go, but then it'd run good.
Yeah.
So I want to see if this one's more dialed in.
Yeah.
Dialed in. It fired right up and idled good.
Yeah. It's barely any different than the 2884. What are you doing? You got rocks to blow off.
What?
There's grass all over them. Harvey, start them back up.
Rocks to blow off?
Yeah, there's grass all over them. You gotta go down.
That's like the only test of that is if it runs good, because we're not blowing anything.
Right, we're not like blowing leaves.
But I will say, what it was doing was like folding stuff back, and like I was blowing moss off the rocks.
So powerful.
Yeah, like.
Is it comfortable?
Yeah, I think I gotta tighten up this strap because it was like sliding that way. Where is that? Right
Well,
here.
so you've used this year, Joe, the big, bad, powerful RedMax.
Yep.
We always use our Echo 9010s.
Which didn't impress me. Nothing again. It's a great blower, but it didn't like.
It didn't knock
wow.
your socks off that we should sell all our other ones. And
I will say right off the bat with this one is I do realize how much I think I like having a tube throttle.
oh yeah,
I don't know why we got. I think it's just because that's what was in stock when we bought the first one.
with that hip
was the
throttle.
hip throttle. So I think I bought the second one that way.
Yeah,
Maybe not even realizing that there was two options. You know what
maybe.
I mean? Because this is an option that comes on a 9010. But I will
you
say
like that.
so far, obviously there's no way to tell power.
Right.
But you
Kind
can
of.
but you can feel it. You can feel it blowing back. You
Yeah.
can feel you can see what it does with like gravel. So far, I'd say it's every bit as good as the 9010. And that being said, spec-wise, it's a little bit higher than 9010.
Yes.
Not quite as high as the
Sorry.
not
Wait a second.
not quite as high as the 9000 RedMax.
Right, correct.
But what I would say for that is I would put, if this is as good or maybe slightly better than a 9010, right?
For $150 less.
I would put this up against the $800 RedMax all day long.
Yeah.
For $300 less.
Right. Yep. All right. Well, we're going to use this for the day. Everyone's going to try it out. But first impression,
yeah,
we're giving it a thumbs up. Oh my gosh, why is that always the thing? That's the first time I think I've ever seen Harvey. Yes. It's the first time I've ever seen Harvey run. Echo PB9010. We're going to run a couple tests against the ProRun PBB3000. All right, we have half a bag of shavings on both sides. Joe's gonna hop on a blower, Harvey's gonna hop on a blower, and we'll see who can send their shavings farther. Gentlemen, start your engines.
This is like almost identical. The blower housing is almost identical. And then this piece is like identical. Echo just has an extra guard right here.
Let's go 6 feet. 6 feet. Go. Just full throttle. Yeah. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. They were pretty close. It's not. Yeah.
Pretty sure they just blew with. Like,
I think they just blew evenly. Right. All right. Well, let's try this in the road. Let's go grab a rock and see what it does on pavement.
I'll go like here, like I would about going leaves. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't run over, please.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Ready? But you can't like move. Just hold the two still. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay. That went
4.5 feet.
4.5 feet.
Yes. 3, 2, 1. This is 3.5.
It's the rock. It's if it, depending on how it flips, is going to depend. Like it's imperfect. That is a horrible test.
What are we trying next?
I'd say the best way that would compare right there is just like the time and effort spent to do like the same thing in similar conditions. And I would say that Harvey and I just spent the equal amount of time and effort doing that there and that there.
Yeah.
So you're pretty equal.
So they're
comparison,
pretty equal.
Yeah.
But for 150.
I think that's what's so hard about trying to test these two against each other, is they're so close that it's too close to try to do without like actual measurement.
Like scientific.
Well, that's kind of what you're gonna show anyway, is that they're fairly equal.
Right.
It's about all you're gonna show scientifically.
And that's even over there. Like that was my idea over there, and it wasn't like necessarily like a test like we did right here, but over there was just, we started off by blowing, and then we each kind of did what we would do if we were working, and that's kind of what I was trying to compare, is just like time and effort.
Yeah.
You know, because if the blower had a lot less power, you would have noticed one of us doing a lot more swirling and pushing and walking. It would have been slower and more effort put in to do the same type of area.
So at the end of the day, Harvey with the ProRun, $150 less. Harvey made a comment, and I think Joe did too, that you think it starts easier than the Echo.
Yeah,
the pull.
Yeah, not as far as like number of pulls or anything like running wise, but just it pulls smoother for some reason. And that could even be this is a year old and that's brand new. But
yeah.
It pulls really smooth.
But when you look at the ProRun 3000 upgraded, it's got the metal ring at the end, similar to the Echo, which the 2884 did not have.
Tube design.
It's the same.
It's
tube.
literally.
I could pop this off of here and put it on there.
Right.
Yeah.
And so what else do you think? I mean, honestly, they are so similar.
I think they're just enough different that they're not
The same.
Right.
But I think functionality wise, performance wise, they're built the same.
So I just saw
and I don't
this
notice,
has the springs here. Does
we have
this
spring.
one?
Yep.
Let me,
I don't notice the quality difference like I did when we had the, what was the other model?
the
ProRun.
2884.
I don't notice the quality, like that feels like you're wearing an Echo more or less.
Right. So the new ProRun's definitely upgraded. Can't really tell a difference. $150 less. It has a warranty. You can get all the parts directly through them.
Here's a statement that kind of will prove how much I value that one and that value.
And we're talking this model specifically, the PBB3000.
We've ran Echo for years. We have all Echo. I buy Echo. That one was given to us. There's no hiding that, but I'm also being open and honest. In that sense, open and honest, when I buy another blower this fall, it'll be another one of those.
Okay.
I'll save myself $150 and I will buy a ProRun 3000.
All right, well, with that said, the boys have a job to go do today. We'll take one last look and then you make your own judgment call. Leave in the comments any questions you may have. I have direct contact with ProRun, so let us know in the comments, what do you think, what questions do you have, and yeah, I guess that's it for today, YouTube. Hope you have a great day and peace out.